man.
Oof, biggest mistake right there.
Why?
You're gonna take her out on her birthday? You better be ready for some heat.
Now listen. At the time, thought it was a good idea because, if you will, okay? All right, ladies and gents, thank you for coming. All right, you came for two, but the fun is for all. All right, welcome to the very first episode of Free-4-All Friday, and we're at V1 Studios, so we gotta shout them out for letting us use the space, of course. All right,
Absolutely.
Now you know this is the first episode, so we gotta do it major.
And we gotta get right into this, okay? Today, we got trials and traumas.
Now, hold on. You say trials and traumas like we about to get deep.
Oh, we're about
to
get deep. Let's get ready. Because today, it's not Mr. Blitz, it's not Mr. Honcho, it's a Dr. Blitz and Humble Honcho.
Hey. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. So we really about to get deep.
You ready?
All right, guess this is what we doing.
It's time.
Where do I begin, man?
What brings you into my office today?
I mean, you know, life really been lifing lately, man. I really feel like we all live in the same life, just in different series. It's almost like the Weekday series, if you will.
Hey, something I'd like to get to know a little bit more about.
Now,
subscribe.
Now, life can be hard, but I promise you, life is good. Life is good.
Okay.
Life is good.
Well, let's dive deep then, okay? So I got a series of questions, right? And you just have to answer them to the best of your ability. And I'm going to take notes, and we're going to go and dive in deep.
Now, hold on. We're in a therapy session right now?
All right. Doesn't even know where he's at. We're not starting strong here. We're not starting strong.
All right, I hear you. All right.
Okay.
Come with the questions then. All right, I hear you. All right, come with the questions. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
We'll start light, okay? What's a time that you won in something or took a W that you did not expect to take?
Unexpected come up. Okay.
Unexpected come up.
Unexpected come up. Okay. So you're talking about that I didn't plan to win, but I won.
Yeah. You're like, all odds are against me.
Okay.
But I still pulled through.
So, okay. All right. I'll tell you this. I will tell you about a time.
Okay.
I was supposed to be the host, right, for a wedding reception. Okay. I'll tell you about this, right? Mind you, my boy is the one getting married. I'm just there for the vibes. I'm just there looking good, looking clean, okay? I'm not even part of the wedding party, mind you. I didn't get offended. I got an invite. It's cool, okay?
Okay.
They planned for the DJ to also be the host of the reception.
Oh.
I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure DJ's supposed to focus on, you know, just controlling the vibes, controlling the music, you know what I'm saying, and just keeping things cool. So having them add on that other responsibility to the DJ, it didn't seem right to me. It didn't seem right to the boy. So you know what I did, right? I took the initiative. Now look, my boy, you need someone that can bring the energy to your event, right? So you know what he did? He's like, you want to do it? Me? Well, if you insist. If you insist. So you know what ended up happening? Your boy got to host the whole wedding reception off script, okay? Sure, pure energy, just pure vibes, right? So much so that they ended up paying your boy $500 at the end of the night.
There you go. Ego.
Hey, no, that's a come up. That's a W.
No, that sounds like ego. You're already in denial.
That's a W. That's an unexpected. I came there just to look clean, and I ended up getting paid at the end of the night. How is that not an unexpected W?
It's a W. A great one. With a high ego.
Okay. We can be a little bit more humble. Next question. Next question.
Let's see. You see something about these questions, right? They always get to me.
Why?
Because you learn a lot about somebody by each question you ask.
I mean, That's why I'm here.
Exactly.
To learn about me. Yes.
Exactly. We're diving deep. Okay. We're gonna get a little bit more difficult. Are you ready for these progressively get more difficult?
Does it have to be?
Absolutely. Otherwise, I can't get a feel for you. What's a time you realized that made you realize you're not as smart as you think you are?
Oh, come on, bro. What? Like, I just fumbled the bag. Like,
Just the bag was fumbled, and you were like, you thought you had it.
2 + 2 did not equal 4.
Had it. Yeah.
It did not equal 4.
Equal like 8 or something.
I look stupid.
Don't necessarily have to look stupid, but
you said
you were like, hey, I thought I had it.
I said it with my chest.
You said it with your chest, and you were like, whoa.
That was not it.
That wasn't it.
But I don't have to look stupid, right?
It'd be better. I'd learn more.
Okay, fine.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm not afraid to admit the times that I'm wrong, because that's what a real man does.
Absolutely.
He embraces his faults and makes sure that he holds himself accountable. So that's what I'm gonna do right now.
Positive.
So there was a time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, usually when you plan events or, let's say, dates, hangouts, things of that nature, right? You know, you try to plan accordingly, right?
Mm-hmm.
You try to make sure that the right venue is set up. You know what I'm saying? The right people are going, the right time is addressed. You're good.
Absolutely.
There was a time, okay? I orchestrated a bowling night with me and my friends, okay? All right? You know, just 7 of us. The crew coming back together. Okay?
Okay.
I told them, all right, y'all, check it out. We're gonna go to Bolero, argue with a wall. I don't care. You know what I'm talking about, okay?
Yeah.
We're gonna go there, bro. All right? I told them time, 7 p.m., Bolero. Cool. What I didn't say, all right, is that everybody gotta pay for themselves, okay?
No.
That's what I didn't say. Now, mind you, I thought that was implied. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was, you know, one of those things you don't really gotta say. You should know, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's understood don't gotta be explained.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't understood, so you know what happened, right? You know what happened.
What happened?
They all pulled up, and they got there ahead of me, right? So they got there ahead of me. You know what they did? They put the whole thing on one tab.
Oh, I know where this is going.
They put the whole thing on one tab. And I get there and they're enjoying themselves, right? They got drinks, they got 2 lanes, they're balling, right? And mind you, so they're already in there. I walk in, I'm trying to get my shoes. I tell them who I'm with. They said, oh, so you're taking care of this.
Ooh,
I said, huh? I said, what?
yeah.
I'm taking care of what? And they're like, oh, this total. The total? She's like, yeah, the $3.29 with 47 cents. Huh?
The bro remembered the cent mark.
I said, what?
That
Me.
high of a number. You, brother.
Me.
You.
I'm like, oh, no, this gotta be a misunderstanding. No, I'm just here with my 7 friends, and we should just all be able to pay for each other. Oh, I was told that this is all going on one tab under Manuel.
Not even Honcho.
I just orchestrated it. I didn't, you know, like I said, one of those things that wasn't said, right? So I pulled up thinking, you know, I'm just gonna pay for myself, gonna have a ball with my people. It didn't go that way. Uncomfortable conversations was had. I did end up looking stupid. Okay, all right.
Okay.
But it's one of those things where it was my fault. I'm not afraid to admit that because I'm a man. I can live with that.
Was the resolution to that? Did you pay or did everybody pitch in?
Now you see.
Ooh, denial.
No. Listen.
What?
No.
Okay, go ahead. No, I'm here.
Hear me out.
My ears are open.
Initially, right?
Okay.
I was planning to bite the bullet. You know what I'm saying? Because at that point, I realized, okay, this is my fault between the misunderstandings. But then I said to myself,
What'd you say?
I said, why? So I went to my friends. I told them I'll be right back. I went to the lane that they're at. I'll be like, hey, y'all, what's good? What's good? What's up? What's up? Hey. Hold on. Now, y'all, I know I'm the one that set this up, but I did not say I'm the one that's paid. That I did not do, right? I got a couple blank stares. I got a little sideways, little bombastic side eyes. I did get that. I did get that.
How many people did you say there were?
7.
I would have just said, this is something that you should have thought about next time, right? Math. Math is a great subject. I know we all didn't do great in school, but I said 3, 29, 47, was it something? Right? Have it in my notes, okay? What's that divided by 7? Right? What's that divided by 7? Because it breaks down pretty nice, you know?
It does.
I think it's like the $40 a person or something like that. I would say 40. Except the one 329. Okay? Because you had a drink, and you had a drink, and you bowled, and you had a blast, didn't you? I bet you had a blast.
A fun time.
Yep.
So, the math didn't math. Uncomfortable conversations I had. I had to pay majority, not the full, but it's okay. We walked out of there unscathed.
Congratulations, my friend.
Yeah.
Learned a lot through that one.
Yeah, not my best highlight.
Irresponsible.
Hold on. What about the part where I manned up to my own faults? What about that?
We'll get to that.
What?
That's.
Are we thinking progressive? Why are you only noting down the bad? That's my question.
If you want to get somewhere in life, you gotta get through all the bad. Okay?
Heard that.
We're gonna start there.
Heard that.
What's been your biggest relationship fail? Just biggest mistake you made on a date night. You're just like, oh yeah, this is over. It's cooked. Done with.
Like, I'm going home after.
You just matter of fact, almost cancel the date right then and there. Just quit mid-date.
Probably couldn't move forward.
Probably couldn't even go.
Couldn't even look each other eyes. Probably.
Like that.
Oh. There's been some fails, bro, but okay, look. Again, I tried to plan things accordingly. I tried. I promise you, I do my due diligence. But there was a time where I did not exactly, there's a lot of uncontrollables. Let me get this out the way. There's a lot of things in life we can't control. I don't know if anyone else needs to hear that. There's a lot that we can't control, so there's also a lot that we shouldn't stress about. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't stress about the things we can't necessarily control.
A stoic philosophy.
Just want to throw that out there. So, with that being said, right, I planned a date night at the time for her birthday, okay?
Oof, okay. Biggest mistake right there.
Why?
You're going to take her out on her birthday? You better be ready for some heat.
Now, listen. At the time, I thought it was a good idea because what I was going to do was a little adventure day, if you will, okay? We're going to start her off with a couple of occasions, okay? All right? I even had planned breakfast. I had planned a little shopping.
Ooh.
I even had planned a brunch after the shopping, right?
Breakfast and brunch.
Y'all
hungry?
now.
Y'all hungry?
Okay, now listen. People gotta eat. Happiness.
Mimosas, at least.
Yeah, exactly.
Mimosas. You did it for the mimosas.
Absolutely.
I respect that
For sure. Now listen. As these things were planned out, yeah, I'm going through the day, making sure that everything is accounted for in terms of time, transportation, right? Mind you, though, she tells me that she's never been on the train before in the city. She's never gone, necessarily use the train to maneuver through downtown and everything, right? So I thought, what better way to give her a different experience on her birthday than to have part of the adventure be her going on the train for the first time to one of the stops. And so I thought, now listen, everything was going smooth up until that brunch I told you about, right? So we did a little shopping and then we did that brunch, right? Now it's time to go to the next location. So I use this as an opportunity to hop on the train. We take the green line, all right? Now, These are part of the things you can't control, okay? Delayed trains. You cannot control them. What more you can't control is other delays, so much so that we may have spent half her birthday at the train station.
Oh, ha! Wow. Okay. Train station. Ouch. Was this your first date?
No, it wasn't. Because that would have been a terrible first impression. Terrible.
You didn't call an Uber. No call on Uber.
Now hear me out.
I'm hearing.
Hear me out. Because of course we could have got a Lyft or Uber, but it was for the experience, bro. It was for the experience of her actually getting to go on the train. Of course we could have taken other transportation to get where we want to be, but it was for the experience of going to and from locations by taking the train. You know, that was the main thing.
Do they serve coffee at the train station at least?
They don't.
No coffee. Was it a rough night?
It was a rough night. We had to walk up and down flights of stairs a couple times, man. It wasn't pleasant, bruv. I had to go home after that.
So you guys didn't even make it to the city?
I had to go home after that. it just.
Oh my.
It just wasn't. No.
No?
No. It just wasn't. No.
Cannot improvise.
Hold on. Where did that come from? Hold on. The whole story I just told you. The uncontrollables.
Do you feel like, look, have you ever heard of that saying, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade?
Man, what? Of course.
Uber, Lyft, Grandma. We could have called somebody here. Can't improvise.
Okay.
You know what? If you think you have a problem with the way I do something, why don't you do it?
No, look, listen, because you over here,
Whoa.
you over here diving deep.
Diving deep?
Hold on, Dr. Blitzen. Let me see what you got going on. Hold on. These
Okay.
notes.
If you feel like you could do a better
These
job,
notes.
you let me
Hold
know.
on.
Be my guest.
Hold on. How are you?
Be my guest.
How are you?
I got a lot to let loose here.
How are you? How are you? Okay. Now, Mr. Blitzen.
Dr. Blitzen.
Dr. Blitzen.
For just this episode.
Dr. Blitzen.
I would never disrespect a real doctor.
Dr. Blitzen.
We're not starting strong.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You gotta get that.
Let's get right into it.
All right, now listen. You would hit me with hard-hitting questions, talking about starting off light, gonna progress. No, we get into the gritty right now.
Oof.
Right now.
Oof.
Okay?
Okay.
So you know what I need you to do?
What's up?
And you need to be honest with me. That's what I need from here, because that's what
We have that
you asked
trust.
me.
We have that
Okay.
trust.
I need you to tell me, right? About a time where you knew you were way too happy, and that was a problem. I'm talking about a time where you were not supposed to be that happy. I'm talking about a time where your pure excitement, your pure joy was a problem. Why were you so happy?
Ooh.
And why shouldn't you have been? That's what I want to know.
Okay.
Did the question make sense?
Yeah, no. The question is quite clear and it's quite honest. Okay. Now look. We gotta understand. Okay. Happiness sometimes is a weird emotion, right? Okay. We feel happy when we're right sometimes.
True.
Okay. Not necessarily that the situation is great, but that you're right about the situation.
About the situation.
Okay.
So likes to be right. Okay.
Oh,
Right.
hey.
No, continue.
Hey, okay, not all the time.
Continue.
Okay. Well, there was a situation, okay, where I advised against something and I said, hey guys, maybe we shouldn't go to this club tonight because it's just a horrible freaking idea.
So you tried to be the clear conscience.
Try to be the clear conscience, okay? Well, we were like, okay, no. We're going to go anyways. And I wasn't driving, and there's not anything we could do. So here I am in the back of the car. We're not in Illinois. We're in Houston, okay? So we're driving around, and I'm just like, okay, all right, this is going to be something else, okay? So we're in the back of some random guy's van.
Oh.
We're not in an Uber. We're just in a random guy's van. He's taking us to an after hours. Ooh. And I was like, hey, guys, we had enough. Okay, we had enough. So we just realized actually, too, in this whole process that Houston clubs all close at 2. So just previously, one of the reasons we weren't going to go was because we got a ton of bottles.
Oh.
An hour before they closed, so we dumped them all.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Gone.
Crazy. Gone.
Just like that.
Just dumped.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we ordered the wrong drink there. We were the clowns out there. They ordered
Good
that.
Lord.
They ordered Hennessy. They wanted tequila. Should have been a Casamigos night. Okay. But all right, we're starting there. Okay.
I hear you.
So we're going to the after hours. We're there. Okay. As soon as we get there, okay, there's already 2 security guards walking with AR-15s. Okay. This is already strapped. Like strapped.
Ready.
They're ready to roll. Okay. So this is already a red flag here. Okay. I think the biggest problem here was that we get in, we all walk in, and the first thing you see is the line to the bathroom. We all had to use the bathroom. Okay?
Oh, Lord.
So after hours, I don't know if you know, but like these places are not necessarily at like a club or anything. They're sometimes at warehouses. They're sometimes at other stuff. I don't know.
So your spidey senses have to be tingling.
Yeah. Okay. There was one bathroom available.
In the whole
club.
In the whole club, the whole facility.
Like 300-400 people there, at least. I don't even know. So we can't re-enter. Okay. We get in. We cannot re-enter. We're not coming out.
You're stuck.
You're stuck. Okay. So we get in line. I have to go to the bathroom so bad. We all have to go to the bathroom now. Like it was an hour to get to the spot. So we are in the bathroom, line, just complaining about being in, like not being able to get in.
It's just
not
negative.
right. Like I said, you get out.
Full blotters.
Yeah.
Just being.
You can't make this up. Okay. So we're just in line and we're sitting there. I'm like, hey guys, you want to get a drink? They're like, man, no.
Why would I want to drink?
Why would I want to drink right now? Right? I'm like, because I'm laughing because I have to go to the bathroom too. We're all there, and I am just going, and I'm like, oh man, you guys got to go to the bathroom. Like the line's long. I mean, the line's wrapping. Like we're wrapping. We're talking like Six Flags type of line. Okay.
Days.
And we're going in there, and long story short, we got in, we got everything, and we said we can't hold this anymore. We got out. And then by that time, it was already getting popped anyway. So then we all just left anyway. So we drove 50 minutes probably to go pay somewhere, to try to use a bathroom, to walk out, and have to leave basically in the middle of the woods anywhere.
Wow.
I wasn't necessarily happy, but it was funny.
Wow.
But I was right.
You was right. Absolutely. That was a whole series of events that didn't have to happen.
That did not have to happen.
Hey, you know what, Mr. Listen, I got to give it to you on that one. I got to give it to you on that one. Because that's crazy.
Yeah.
So you should work on your voice, speaking more with your chest so people will listen to you then. Because if you have the answer and no one's going to listen to you, my God, we got to do something about that. Don't worry. I know a guy. We'll talk.
Know a guy.
Okay. We'll talk about that. Now,
couldn't be worse than my love life.
I'm glad you asked that. I'm glad you brought that up. I was going to, but you just did. Tell me, Mr. Blitzen, all right? This is going to be deep, okay?
Diving deep?
Yes. Tell me about a time.
Oh, my.
Yes. Oh. And you're going to have to think back on this one, okay? Tell me about a time where you had to decide in that moment, do I tell the truth or do I stretch the truth to my significant other? Yes, sir. When you knew, this can go one or two ways depending on what you do right here and now. A time where you had to decide.
My friend, I wish I could tell you about that question. You may have to reword that. Because if I'm being honest with you, I don't have a time where I did that with a significant other. Because I have been single for a very long time.
Now, that man right there, he knows himself. All right, fine. I'm going to relate it to your friends then. I'm related to the people around you.
Oof.
The people that you feel like, in terms of the people that you actually have to talk to, when is there a time when you had to either be honest or stretch the truth? Stretch the truth a little, because some people can't take the truth. The truth hurts sometimes. But sometimes they need to hear it. So I just need to know a time where you had to either lay down the truth or stretch it because you knew they couldn't take it.
You know, I'm a very honest person.
Yeah.
So I don't stretch truths very often. But I can give you a story of a situation I was in where my friend had to stretch the truth.
And you were there to
And I was there to witness and unfortunately try to help him stretch the truth as well.
Oh, man had to play sidekick. Okay.
So let's start with this. We're in somebody else's car.
That's okay.
That was given to us to use, obviously.
These scenarios you end up in, I'm starting to see a trend here.
This is when I was younger, very young. This was not recent. That other one was semi-recent, like 2 years. This was very young. I was very young.
Taking it back. Hurt.
My friend was borrowing his other friend's car. Okay. Long story short, he hit something. Okay. He hit something. Guy wasn't paying attention. He was young. Okay. I'm like, oh my gosh. Well, it's not his car. And he doesn't have money. And we don't know if his friend has insurance. And he hit something.
What do you find out what he ended up hitting?
Oh, he hit a pole. He hit a pole. Yes. Veered off on the curb. Tire went boop. Hit a pole. Backs up. Okay. Because he got out, the flat tire, whatever. He pulled around the gas station. He was like, okay, well, what do I do now? So what do you think naturally a guy's going to do at that point?
I mean, if I were him,
Yeah.
right, I'm trying to, call someone to help me.
He decided to go to the route saying he was going to say he got hit and run.
What?
Yes. Of course. Blame everybody but yourself.
Wait. Hold on. So, hold on. Witness to a crime. Okay. Continue.
This was not a witness to a crime. This is not a witness to a crime. He hit a pole. He knew he was responsible for the pole. He didn't get far from the pole. They had this was all figured out. They paid for the pole. Everything was gone. It was not a witness to a crime, my friend.
I hear you.
We ain't ratting now.
I don't know. I hear you.
No.
I hear you.
He's driving the street. He calls his friend, yo, somebody just hit me in the whip. He called his friend. He's like, no way. We're coming right now. I'm like, how is he? He was like, wait, they're coming right now? I'm like, oh, yeah, they're coming right now. They're coming right now.
He didn't expect them
No. His mom was pulling up. That's his car. I would too, right? I'm like, what are you going to tell him? Because this does not look like it was hit and run. It looks like there's a big dent right here. And there's no damage to the side. I mean, the only thing that could have hit you and ran is the pole.
Okay.
Now, granted, this wasn't the worst accident in the world. The pole was fine. Everything was fine.
Right.
But, I mean, he dented his car. Yeah, that needed a new fender. Okay. He goes in. He's like, my friend gets there, and he's like, he looked at the car. He's like, hit and run. He's like, yeah. He's like, so what happened? He's like, well, there was a car. It was coming. And basically, he said a car in front of him hit him and ran him on the road. Reversed into him on the road. And I looked at him while he's telling the story, and I'm like, there's no way. There's no way he just said a car reversed into him, hit him from an angle.
And took off.
He's like, bro, I'm trying to tell you. He said, what color was the car? Red. The damage is gray, bro. He hit a pole. I looked at him. I'm like, bro, you're not even stretching the truth. It's like, I don't see any red on the thing. He said, AJ.
Oh, Lord.
I said,
boom.
brother.
Right there. Immediate. Right there.
He said, what happened? I told him I was kind of dozing off, honestly. I was falling asleep.
I was not present.
It was not present. I had a long day, my friend. I was having a long day. I woke up, next thing you know, we're on the road.
Hey, that's
He's like, y'all are bullshitting. What the hell happened? I was sitting here because I'm like, please just tell the truth so I don't have to freaking rat you out. Mm-hmm. He goes, I hit that pole.
So it comes out clean.
It comes out clean. Yeah, I had to call the police, obviously. Get the police report so that they could file it with insurance and say, it was a hit, you know, he hit the pole, whatever. They get it all taken care of. But yeah, they weren't friends anymore after that.
Done.
And I didn't have to be an accessory to a lie.
Done. Okay. You know what? You're a good civilian.
Good civilian.
You're a good civilian. Okay, I can't even get mad. I can't even get mad. You're a good civilian. I'm only mad that it wasn't as juicy as I wanted it to be. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Wish I would have had more for you.
Okay. No. Oh, you got. Oh, I know you got more.
Oh.
It just takes the right key to unlock the right door. Ooh. So you see what I did there? Mm-hmm. My last question. This is my last question for you. Okay.
My friend.
Is there ever a time
Ooh.
where you have to let a friend know that they're not good at something? Like, man.
Good at something.
Like, man, like, you know they want to. Like, you know they want to. You know there's something they want to do. And they're giving, hey, AJ, talk to me. How is it? How am I doing, man? And you gotta be like, I don't know, bro.
I mean, I could give you, I don't have a spicy story with that. I'll be honest. But I will say this. I owned a studio at one point. I'm sure there's a lot of people you know that might have rap dreams and singing dreams. And there was a lot of friends I had to tell over the years that, hey, maybe you shouldn't quit your day job and maybe...
I want to know the ways you worded it. I want to know
I'll give
the
you 10 more.
Yes, I want to know the ways.
I'll give you a few different stories. So there was
Please,
one time... oh, man. I hope they don't recognize me. I hope this person is not watching.
No,
I'm sorry.
They're thriving. They're doing well now. They're good.
No, they're still trying to rap. There was a friend I had. He came in, and every time he would come to the studio, he would drink. Okay. Like yeah, it didn't matter. Okay. And he'd start off good. Okay, I should say. Not good. He'd start off okay.
Man.
And he'd progressively just diminish.
Worse?
Like to the point to where like he was slurring words. He was and just gone.
Bruh. Mans can't even hold himself up.
Mans couldn't even hold himself. He couldn't. And now I get paid regardless, so I don't care. I mean, it is what it is. I'll put the song out and stuff.
But you're a decent human being.
But I'm a decent human being. When you start asking me, yo, is this good? If I'm telling you, yo, bro, just keep grinding. Like, you know this is not a good, like, you know this isn't a good situation anymore, okay? So one day he asked me, listen, he's like, yeah, bro, you feeling this one? And I just was like, bro, I stopped the song. I said, bro, you are wasted right now. He's like, yeah, bro, I'm a little lit. He's like, you want to drink? I'm like, no, I want to talk.
That's what I want to do.
I want to talk. I said, brother, if you just came here and did not drink, I said, or just drink less, maybe you would start progressively getting better, but this sucks, bro.
Wow.
He's like, what? He's like, no, I thought it was pretty good. I'm like, bro, you're rapping away from the beat. You're running away from the beat. Like,
you're off beat.
You're on and off of it. Like you're in it sometimes and sometimes you're out of it.
You can't even keep the flow.
I'm like, bro, I can't even adjust it to make it work because you're saying one word on the beat and then the other is like fell off and like hit the, I'm like, dude, this is very bad. Very bad music. I said, he was like, bro, he's like, I ain't gonna lie, like I see what you're saying, but like, you know, all right, let me run another beat. And he goes again. And his next song was just so ass. Like, I mean, bro, he said turn the auto-tune up. He was trying to make a love song. I'm like, bro. Like, I stopped him. I'm like, bro, like, are you sure you want to keep doing this session? Because it was bad, bro. Like, bro was, like, slurring his words. Like, I don't even think he's that drunk. I just think he, like, can I get on the beat? Like, he's struggling to get on the beat. Like, it's like the beat is, like, moving. Like, it's not even moving like that. And he's like, nah, bro. Like, we're going to get this right. Well, I mean, one song later, I send him all the songs. I'm just like, He sends me in the morning. He's like, bro, this shit sucks. I'm like, of course it does. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He's like, man, like, I'm gonna come back tomorrow. And I was like, oh, there he goes.
If I tell you keep grinding.
I'll tell you keep grinding, man. Just let that, like, that should have been it. Like, I mean, bro.
Oh my goodness. Okay, one more. What other way have you told someone? That's good. That's good. One more. You got one more? Because you got to be creative with the way you...
I don't know. I feel like I've always just told somebody to keep grinding. I think I've always just told somebody to keep grinding. Or, you know, I think I told one guy at an event who shot a music video for us. And he was like, not a music video, like shot a recap video off his iPhone. I guess he put in a lot of work to shoot it, and I guess he was like geeked about it. Excited. And that shit was garbage. It was very bad, bro. Not good. I said, brother, you should probably invest in a camera. He's like, nah, bro, the iPhone, bro, like it's got this cool feature, it's got this ProRes. I'm like, bro, you didn't use it. Because this is not good, bro.
He said the features. The features you listen,
bro. The features you listen, bro. It's not good, bro.
You're not using it.
This was not okay.
It's not maximized.
It's not optimized. The 4K is 60, bro. You had the dancing and the I'm like, bro, like, no, bro. Your finger was in a clip. You see the little finger tapping for a second? I'm like, bro.
Hey.
I'm like, bro, like, there's no way.
No.
Like, this ain't good, bro.
Your finger was in a clip, bro.
Like, come on, man.
All right, Mr. Blitzer.
My doctor friend.
Yo.
My friend.
Much respect to the real ones that do this, because to keep it composure is crazy. Whew.
My job isn't so easy after all, huh?
Man, look. You did it for an episode, and you was all right.
All right, let me tell you. What I get out of this is that you're an egotistical person, right? That doesn't know, right? That is not responsible with telling people things. And he doesn't know how to improvise. But there is some positive notes, right? You're very humble. Is this positive? Yeah, I guess it's positive, right? You accept and take accountability. And that's the first one, right? You know where your talents lie.
I do.
I think this is a very good therapy session.
No,
I think you've done great.
This was good.
Trials and traumas.
Yeah, and we're never doing this again. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Okay.
All right.
Never again.
You're way too pricey. Okay, I don't even think people getting a bang for your buck. Okay, let's just put that out there.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
But I will say though, you just clean. That's about it I can get for Dr. Blitzen. You just clean. Yeah.
You know, I do my best, sir. I do my best, sir. I really do. I'm not a real doctor, so I have to. I can't dress like a real doctor. Hey, in all seriousness, therapy is good.
And
if you go to an actual therapist, not me.
And you should actually try it sometime.
Yeah.
Even if it just takes talking to somebody, still do it.
It's a good session. Well, we want to just thank V1 Studios again one more time, our official sponsor. This is where we do a lot of our creative work. And you could do your creative work here too as well. And record. I used to be a studio owner. I highly recommend here because the lead engineer is one of my prodigies. He was one of the greatest people that was ever recording, aside from me when we were taking over. Great guy to freaking record with. Great place to get some photos done. Great
and if
place
you want
to record some
just
content.
an area of creativity, right? Just vibes of creativity to explore new ideas and explore new possibilities with other people doing big things. This is a place to do it at, for sure.
My friend. Well, I know you won't be back, but...
All right, Dr. Blitzen. All right, look. That was the first Free-for-All Friday episode, but you have to stay tuned for more to come because we're just getting started.
We're just getting started. Monday Mindset will be coming back on soon, and we may even have a surprise for you. A new edition, maybe.
Maybe.
Not necessarily.
We're not going to get
sure.
anyone too excited.
We're not going to get anybody too excited, but this is going to be crazy.
And they're just going to have to subscribe.
Just going to have to subscribe to the Weekday series.
Whew. The Weekday series coming to you every week. Just be ready for some more Free-for-All Fridays with a little hints of Mindset Mondays to come with you too, okay? Stay tuned for new announcements, new guests coming through too, because you never know who'll come on the Weekday series.
You never know.
So stay tuned for more. Stay blessed. Stay humble. And
we're out.